Hello guys, Pyro here. Welcome to another video. In this video we're going to get into a void build that I think not only I love, I think you will love as well. If you love playing Warlock and having your abilities almost non-stop, especially your grenades, I think this is the build for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get down into it. Alright, the first thing you'll need for this build is Nezaric's Sin. Now, Nezaric's Sin's armor perk is called Abyssal Extractors. Void damage kills increase ability energy recharge rate. Now that is good for us because anytime we get kills with any weapon that is void or void abilities, it will increase our recharge rate for our grenades, melee, as well as our supers. First thing in this build is the fragments and aspects. We're going to go through the aspects first. On the aspects, we have Child of the Old Gods. Cast your Rift to create a Void Soul. When you damage a target with a weapon, your Void Soul flies to them and drains them, doing damage and weakening them. When a target is being drained, you are granted grenade and melee energy if running Health Rift, or health if running Empowering Rift. Now, for this, we are running Healing Rift. So we are getting grenade and melee energy in this. Now for the next aspect, we have Feed the Void. Defeating a target with a void ability to activate Devour. While Devour is active, final blows restore health and extend Devour. Now that is to help us so we can keep ourselves alive. Okay, next up is the fragments. First off, we have Echo of Explosion. Void ability final blows cause targets to explode. That is good for us because that is extra damage to targets surrounding the target we destroy. Second off, we have Echo of Undermining. Your void grenades weaken targets. So this is also good because weakening helps us so we can sit here and take down adds faster. Another thing that helps us weaken targets is our Child of the Old Gods as well, so that is double weakening. Third off, we have Echo of Instability. Defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds to your void weapons. Getting that does cause targets to explode, taking additional damage, and that also helps with exploding targets as well. Fourth off is Echo of Exchange. Melee final blows grant grenade energy. So us meleeing targets gives us grenade energies. That is helping us with our grenades. Alright, going into the mods, we are going to start off with the helmet. For here we have 2 Ashes to Assets as well as a hands-on. Now, the Ashes to Assets gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. Now in this build, you will notice we will get grenades faster than our charged melee. Now that's why we have 2 of the Ashes to Assets on to help us with super energy, and then 1 hands-on, which is also just like Ashes to Asset, to gain bonus super energy on melee kills. So when we do have our charged melee. Now getting into the gauntlets. For the mods here, we have Firepower, Momentum Transfer, as well as Impact Induction. Now Firepower, your grenade final blows create orbs of power. Now not only does that help with your super, there's another mod that I will get into later that also helps with this. Next off is the Momentum Transfer. Causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee cooldown. So that does help with one of the first few mods that we have that helps with your melee. Now, as I said again, this is more into grenades. You'll get your grenades back faster than your melees. Next off, Impact Induction. Causing damage with melee attacks reduces your grenade cooldown. Now this is also to help with your cooldown for your nades. Next off, we have the chest. I have put 3 charged up mods on the chest. Now this is for the armor charges and helping us in defense wise to keeping us alive. Now for the legs, I have Innervation, Void Weapon Surge, as well as Stacks on Stacks. Now, Innervation, this is what I was talking about earlier, the other mod, the orb mod for the grenades. This helps with this. So picking up orbs reduce grenade cooldown each time you pick up the orb. And so that is helps us get our nades faster. Now, Void Weapon Surge, this helps us whenever we pick up orbs and we have armor charges. This helps us with our damage. So not only are we getting the extra defense in our armor charge, we are getting extra damage in our void weapons. Now lastly, for the stacks on stacks, this is also help with the additional stack for an armor charge when we pick up any kind of orb of light. Now lastly, for our class item, our bond, I have Bomber, Outreach, as well as Time Dilation. Bomber for the reduced grenade cooldown when using our class ability. Outreach is pretty much the same thing, but for our melee ability. And then Time Dilation is so we can have our armor charge longer. Anyways, guys, that pretty much sums up the Void build. When it comes to weapons, it doesn't really matter as long as it's Void. Though I do suggest Void SMGs as I'm using in this video. Anyways, guys, with that being said, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button as well as that subscribe. With that being said, I am out of here. See you later.